Do you want to see the super secret wizard build that doesn't even appear on Maxroll tier lists? So good, it will blast bounties with single button clicks. You can drink beer whilst playing. You can crush T16 and get your keys almost automatically. If that sounds interesting, stay tuned for the following filthy casual video.
What does one say to an ancient Nephilim ghost?
I suppose you start with...
You're one ugly motherfucker.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
What's going on, guys? It's Filthy, and we're back with another video. I hope you like the intro. We're going to show you, this is a live public bounty. I'm showing you what I think is the best bounty build in the game for 99% of the players, because it is just completely brain dead, a mega easy, really tanky, super fast, complete potato level. Don't worry, we've got 1400 paragons, but you don't need them. We just basically melt with Tal Rasha. We've got almost infinite arcane power. As long as we don't run out of enemies to hit, we've always got arcane power. There's ways probably to make it have more arcane power, but my wizard is very new and doesn't really have any paragon levels in it. So we just basically hold down teleport. We can drink a beer a little bit whilst we play it, because it is just so super easy. It's a really good build for keys as well. It's obviously got quite good speed across the land because we've just got the infinite teleport, which is nice. So the only thing I think potentially that could be faster than this is Wave of Light, Legacy of Dreams Monk, but that's always a bit of a pain because you need to get like your Ingeome and you've got to hit elites and stuff like that, whereas this doesn't have any Ingeome. So we literally can do this all day.
I could do this all day.
It's nice for, this is one of the crappiest bounties in the game. This one, kill all the enemies. But because we've got such great, screen coverage, we can do it. So let's just go and kill Urziel. He's a pretty difficult boss. So I just want to make sure that you can see that it works on bosses. And as I say, you don't need the 1400 paragon. The gear is not particularly great gear. Some of it's okay, but as I say, wizard is pretty new, so this character is underpowered. But yeah, the basics here is we're taking two stacks of towels, not two pieces. We've obviously got the full Tal Rasha set on, but we're only going to take two pieces. And the reason we're only going to take two pieces is because I think this build, this set, I think will probably be solo 130, 135 speeds. So you don't need like all four stacks of towels to wipe stuff. You can get it done with just one, which is great, because if you only need two towel stacks, then the rest of your skills can basically go into arcane power management. Because I think the reason that a lot of people don't play this build is simply because you run out of arcane power. Why is this not letting me enter? There we go. The only thing on boss mechanics is you want to basically hit Prism just to make sure that you stay nice and healthy, because obviously wizard toughness can be a bit funky with the Karini. It's a little bit squiffy sometimes. It drops off sometimes. But the thing is, you keep up your two towel stacks just constantly, basically, because you're always teleporting, so that's one stack, and you're always casting Meteor, so that's another stack. So yeah, pretty good, pretty fun. This is definitely how I'm playing bounties. I'm seeing a lot of Gears of Dreadlands, Demon Hunters kicking about, which is fine. That's fast, but you've got to click a lot. Whereas with this, because I've got like teleport on my mouse, on my thumb button, so I can just simply teleport around, and we don't have to sweat it. And that's how we can, cover big swathes of the map if we actually go the right way, and kill everything as we go. So we don't have to worry. If you want to go back and pick something up, you can do. If you just want to zip straight through and get all the bounties, you can do. Obviously, how nice is that with the pets picking stuff up for us? So, you know, there might be things faster across the ground than this, as we say, but overall, I think the ability to move and destroy stuff at the same time is really, really underrated. Probably shouldn't skip that corner out because we've got to kill everything for this bounty. But yeah, I think for 99% of people, this is probably how you should do your bounties. I mean, I'm guessing a lot of people are playing Wizard anyway. But if they're not, I would highly recommend making one of these, just because we've got double bounties this season, so you may as well get them. We're going to leave that. We don't need no Greed Realm at the moment. The only way you can really run out of arcane power is if you teleport round and round in circles and actually don't hit anything, because we're getting quite a bit of arcane power on crits from the source and from the season theme. And the good thing about Wizard is it's got such ginormous shields that we don't have to take gold wrap, we don't need to worry about being squishy, anything like that, which is good. So is there an enemy down here? Yeah, and then we missed one on the way through. Let's go back and get them. This is public bounty, it's pretty random, these guys have just been jumping in and doing like all sorts, but it looks like all the bounties are done, so let's go back and have a little look at the build. So as I say, because Tal Rasha is just so powerful, we know that we can completely crush speeds, so we only really need 2 stacks, as we say. In terms of other items, the towel pieces are going to be their head, chest, gloves, amulet, and also the offhand. This offhand is crap, I need a much better one, I need an ancient one. We're taking crimsons for the resource cost reduction. We've got the Nilf's Boast boots, of course. We've got the Grand Vizier in the cube. We've got the Mempo of Twilight in the cube. Rogue to make up the bonuses. Aether Walker is how we teleport around. It has no cooldown, but it does cost arcane power. Obviously, the Meteor Thunder Crash costs arcane power. So the idea with the crimsons and our rolls on the gear is we're stacking resource cost reduction everywhere. I need to max up that roll there. I need to get an 8 resource cost reduction gloves. We've got resource cost reduction on the shoulders. We've got it in the helm. Again, meteor damage and crit chance here. Meteor damage on boots. And then we're taking Stone of Jordan, so we get a little bit of an arcane power kick. Again, low roll for me here. 9 would be better. And that allows us to match your element. So fire, cold, whatever. As long as it's on braces or amulets and on the ring, then it's fine. Again, once I've played this for a few hours, I've got some better towels pieces and I've got them augmented. I'll probably drop Stone of Jordan for Zodiac, because that would allow us a little bit more uptime on Diamond Skin Prism, which of course would be handy. Carini we're leaving in just for toughness, because we're pretty tanky with the Tal set, the Crimsons and the Orgilds, but we may as well pick up this 80% damage reduction as we're scooting about and doing our bounties. We've got the Zais in for damage, we've got our Bane of the Powerful in for damage, and we've got our Bane of the Trapped in, again, also for damage. And it's really fast for bounties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so we've got all the bounties. Let's go show you this in T16. And it's decent for keys. It is really, really good, actually. Decent's not fair. It's really, really good for keys. There's just one issue, which is gold pickup, because the way the game mechanics work is you don't actually pick up gold when you teleport. You do have to move around ever so slightly a little bit. But before we do that, let's just have a quick look at the skills. So these are the Diamond Skin Prism. This gives us arcane power reduction when it's active, also 40% of our life absorb, useful for the boss battles. Meteor, Lightning Rune, makes them cast instantly, which is brilliant. We've got Magic Weapon Deflection for the huge shield, paired with Galvanizing Ward means that we pretty much don't ever take damage. Storm Armor, Power of the Storm, again arcane power reduction. Familiar Arcanaut, arcane power generation. We've got Power Hungry for more damage further away enemies. Astral Pleasance for more arcane power, Unstable Anomaly just in case something goes wrong, and Teleport Calamity is the second stack of Tal's damage, so we need that, and that's how we're getting about, obviously, as well. Right, I think I need an Avarice Band on my follower, because I'm currently doing keys on Necro for the intelligence-based classes, so let's just whack that on. And again, keys, really, really nice, really easy, you know. we can play it pretty brain dead. You know, we've got our 2 Tal stacks, we can grab our drink, and the pet will pick anything up, and we just have to decide whether it's an item we want to go back and pick up, whether it's a yellow or a legendary. We need to pick up our gems, but aside from that, we can just simply teleport around, you know, absolutely no bother whatsoever. This is obviously, of course, easier than a 4-player bounty in terms of damage. But yeah, just as fast as you want to zip through the map is as fast as you can do these key runs. You know, if you want to stop and pick everything up, then of course it's going to take a little bit more time. But other than that, you're one-shotting everything and absolutely flying through it. So, you know, there's an argument this is probably one of the best key farm builds in the game, just simply because it's just so easy. It requires no concentration. You just completely melt the screen. And the only issue you've got is actually picking up items, which sounds crazy. But yeah, this is how I'm going to do wizard key farming. You do have to move around a little bit just to get the avarice band to start working, because if you just hold down teleport, I don't think it actually activates. Instead, now we haven't put the Boon of the Hoarder in, have we? That's why that's not working. Let's go back to town and fix that. Because of course, I didn't bother taking the Boon of the Hoarder on the bounty one. Well, it wouldn't be one of my videos if we didn't have a potato moment. And at least we get to use the Gordon Ramsay meme again now.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
So let's put in the... Take out the powerful. Put in a Boon of the Hoarder. And let's try that again. So it might illustrate this time. Ooh, gems. Starving for gems. Right, so you see all this gold is on the ground. Doesn't quite always pick it up. And saying that, it's not too bad actually. But if you do notice it's not picking up, you just have to stop teleporting, just move a little bit with your force move. And yeah, that'll be it. As you can see, you don't need gold wrap, nothing like that. And you can do keys really fast with this. So I personally think this is way faster than the Hydras for the wizard class, because you don't have to wait for them to do damage. You know, everything's just kind of blown up anyway. You know, and yeah, this is one of the best T16s in the game. Genuinely, it is the best bounty build, in my opinion. I know I'm going to have a lot of angry Gears Dreadlands players or whatever, but I mean, come on, this is so easy. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been the Filthy Casual. Take it easy, guys. Cheers. Holy shit, guys. Check out this. Look, just got done filming this bounty video. Look at this. Primal Tal Rashas. Primal Syndicates. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Let's go.